Motivational Moments by Bert Oliva.
Welcome back to another motivational moment. Today's motivational moment is about realization. I want you to realize what it is that you really want to do in your life. If you're not doing it already, what is it? A lot of times we know, we feel it in our heart. This is exactly what I want to do. However, I'm not ready. I'm going to wait till Monday. Or I'm going to go ahead and wait to 6 months from now because I have, some money coming into me. You'll come up with a bunch of excuses. You need to start doing it now. You need to live in the present, believing that it is that what it is you want to do, you're doing. Here, let me give you an example. Over 20 years ago, I remember going to a stadium and there were some of the top motivational speakers there. And I remember sitting up high in the nosebleed section because that's all I could afford at that time. And I remember seeing these speakers and I got motivated, and I remember looking into the audience, looking down to the speakers and saying, you know what, one day I'm going to do that. One day I'm going to go and be able to speak to over 10,000 people. This is it. This is what I want to do. Over 20 years ago, let's remember that. I remember that like if it was yesterday. And I was all pumped up, excited. I get into the car, and as soon as I put the key in the car, this little voice came out and says, how? Bert, how are you going to do this? Fortunate for me, I have a good friend of mine. His name is Les Brown, and he always tells me, Bert, the how is none of your business. It's none of your business. Don't worry about the how, because if you believe it in your heart and you study enough for what it is that you want to do, the how will just happen. Well, let's fast forward over 20 years. 20 some odd years. I'm now speaking all over the world. I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do. I've shared the stage with some of those speakers that I saw that day. And I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you that you have greatness in you. That you have the power to do the same thing I did 20 years ago. It could happen right now. Whatever it is that you want to do in your life, or whenever you grow up, because I still haven't grown up, the best time to do it is now. The best time to do it is now. Not next year, not in 2 weeks, not tomorrow. Start today. I truly believe in you. And you know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. And I'm not trying to do any type of gimmick or scheme. I believe in you. I know your greatness. There was this gentleman, his name is Johnny Regan. I remember one of my first speeches years ago. I remember coming off stage and not knowing if this is really what I was going to do. I was like, man, was I really that good? In fact, I was the opening act for Les Brown that day. And I was like, I don't know if I was that good. Well, Johnny Regan, he's an amazing person. Look him up, Google him. He's a visionary. He has a vision. He helps people with their vision. And I remember him calling me out of the blue. And he's like, hey, Bert, I saw you speaking last night, and I've seen some of the best speakers in the world, and you have talent. You have something. I'm not sure if that's what you want to do, but if it is, you should do it because you have it. Well, guess what? That's all I needed was that phone call. And because of that, my life changed. And the reason I'm sharing these stories with you is because that's all it takes. Maybe it's this video. Maybe it's something that I've said that you've heard before. And for the most part, you probably heard it, an hour ago. You are great. You are awesome. You are powerful. You have everything you need in your power today to go do what it is you want to do. Remember, the how is none of your business. Go do it. Go do it. Don't think about it. This is it. And then give me feedback. Let me know how it goes for you. Give me feedback. Stop watching these videos and not commenting, not getting involved. The more you get involved in whatever it is that you do, the more life gives back to you. So don't forget to forward, subscribe, repost, share. In fact, do all those things. And share this video with someone that has no idea who I am. in order to help me change the lives of over 100 million people in a positive way. My name is Bert Oliva, and remember to live life and don't let life live you. I know I went a little long today, but I really wanted to share those stories with you. Looking forward to your comments, and you know what? I will definitely see you tomorrow. Talk to you soon.
Stay up to date with all of Bert Oliva's motivational moments by liking his Facebook page. And be sure to follow him on Twitter.